Since its introduction to Hong Kong, Sinovac has been the subject of heated discussion. Hong Kong experts tried to block it because of the lack of a Phase 3 medical report, and the government had to waive that requirement to introduce it successfully. Recently, there have been several incidents of side effects and death after inoculation, causing some citizens to cancel the injections in fear. What exactly leads to the tarnished reputation of Sinovac?
The side effects mortality rate of Sinovac in mainland China have been low because the Chinese government only opens the vaccination opportunity to people aged 18 to 59. Contraindications to vaccination also state that patients under 18 or over 60, pregnant women, and patients with severe chronic diseases are not eligible for injection. The requirements for vaccination are very strict in China. However, in Hong Kong, before receiving the vaccine, the inoculation relies on the public to automatically declare. The healthcare providers only verbally ask whether you have a chronic disease or high blood pressure, etc. After receiving the answer, the vaccine will be injected directly. People over the age of 60 are often at high risk of death after vaccination. When people see death incidents, they are hesitant to get the vaccine even if it's proven to be safe. If this is the case, why didn't the government follow the mainland's example and allow people under the age of 59 to receive the vaccination first to boost public confidence? Even if it's open to the people over 60, shouldn't their medical history be verified first? As a result, everyone declares no chronic diseases, but the disease cases are often found to have cardiovascular and diabetic diseases. It was not until March 15 that a more detailed vaccination guideline was issued in Hong Kong, but the standards are still much more lenient than those in mainland China. In mainland, even people who have taken antibiotics are advised to postpone vaccination for 2 weeks, which show how cautious they are.
Sinovac announced that 44 million doses have been administered worldwide, and there are 60 known cases of post-vaccination death, including 7 in Hong Kong. In fact, there have been cases of deaths from other vaccines. In the US, where there's no Chinese vaccine, 1,170 people died after receiving the vaccine. In South Korea, 16 people died after receiving AstraZeneca vaccine, while in Norway, 33 elderly people died after receiving BioNTech. So why does the public focus merely on Sinovac incidents? Pfizer, BioNTech, and AstraZeneca have Phase 3 reports, but there are still a number of post-inoculation deaths. AstraZeneca has recently been suspended in many countries due to the death of 2 young Norwegian medical staff. There are 140 deaths per day in Hong Kong, with the average number of deaths caused by ischemic heart disease, cerebrovascular disease, and diabetes reaching 10.2, 8.1, and 1.4 respectively, which means the post-inoculation deaths might not be completely related to the vaccine itself. With over 100,000 people inoculated Sinovac in Hong Kong, and many of them senior citizens, only a few incidents have occurred, so the proportion is not high. As long as the government and experts handle the inoculation guidelines well, the public will definitely have more confidence. The safety of vaccine recipients can be greatly improved by referring to the mainland China vaccination centers' guidelines.